Marvellous. Traits. Chojin physiology possesses superhuman strength, endurance, and durability.
Illusionist fighting style, fights using deception, misdirection, and psychological warfare.
Performance-based combat. His flair is not just showy, it's a tactical distraction that sets up punishing counterattacks. Counter-focused, relies on baiting opponents into attacking rashly and punishing them with brutal precision.
Arrogant but calculated, he toys with his foes, which can be both a strength and a weakness if underestimated.
Lady Persephone. Traits. Necromancy mastery, can summon and command undead warriors or beasts as extensions of her will.
Dark magic and curse arts, specialized in weakening enemies with decay magic, fear, and mental pressure. High combat charisma, commands both respect and dread, her presence often demoralizes opponents. Glass cannon, her own body is fragile, she's powerful, but only at a distance and when protected by her summons.
Emotionally cold.
She is analytical and ruthless, rarely letting emotions cloud her choices.
Fight analysis. Round 1, Power structure. Marvellous, as a Chojin, can physically overpower Lady Persephone and tank huge amounts of punishment. Persephone cannot match Marvellous physically.
She is completely reliant on her summons or curses to do the heavy lifting.
Edge, Marvellous. Round 2, Tactical versatility. Lady Persephone is more versatile in terms of magical options.
She can flood the battlefield with undead, lay curses, and control the terrain. Marvellous, while not magical, can adapt quickly using enemy expectations against them.
His deceptive fighting style could confuse or mislead Persephone's undead army. Edge, Lady Persephone, in the first phase of battle. Round 3, Mental warfare. Both are mind game experts. Persephone manipulates through fear, overwhelming presence, and control.
Marvellous thrives on psychological baiting, trickery, and staged reversals. However, Marvellous has the edge in active psychological traps, using misdirection and feints. Persephone is more of a passive pressure player.
Edge, Marvellous, slightly. Round 4, Durability and risk. Persephone's biggest weakness is that her real body is fragile. If Marvellous reaches her through the army of undead, it's over.
Marvellous can endure a prolonged battle, take hits, and still pull off match-ending techniques if given the chance.
Edge, Marvellous. Overall chance of winning.
Marvellous has a 60% chance of victory. His Chojin physiology, deceptive style, and ability to withstand prolonged engagements mean he's likely to survive Persephone's magical onslaught and eventually close the distance.
Once he does, Lady Persephone won't be able to take a direct hit.
Lady Persephone has a 40% chance, mainly dependent on whether she can keep Marvellous at a distance, use her summons to exhaust or bind him, and land high-impact curses before he breaks through. If she controls the pace early, she could dominate, but the window is narrow.
Conclusion.
While Lady Persephone commands terrifying magical power and battlefield control, Marvellous wins by outlasting and outwitting.
His unorthodox fighting and brutal resilience make him a nightmare for glass cannon mages like Persephone.
If she doesn't finish him quickly or trap him completely, he'll outmaneuver her theatrically and with a bow at the end.